XLM is the fundamental shift in global payments. Check this out. This is Vegeta. Everyone has seen Visa at Stellar. It was a huge news, folks. Visa collaborating with Stellar, one of the most renowned names in finance, obviously. But according to Vegeta, people have been missing what's really happening. Oftentimes, it happens that we do not see the whole big picture as to what is actually happening or what is actually taking place. So let's check this thread out. An interesting one. Look at this. What most people see, Visa partners with another blockchain, basically, yet another blockchain or yet another network that Visa is partnering with. But what is actually happening over here? Visa is not only partnering with the XLM just for a random purpose. Visa is quietly building parallel payment infrastructure that bypasses traditional correspondent banking networks. So it is trying to transcend the conventional systems, the conventional structures. And this is to create an alternative to SWIFT, which has been, as you know, it has a sort of a monopoly on global payments, bank to bank transfers, as you all know. So, the infrastructure chess move this is by supporting Ethereum, Solana, Stellar, and Avalanche. Visa isn't just adding features, they are creating redundancy and optionality. So, now you might ask, this is a win situation for Visa. So how does Stellar matters? This is the answer over here. Look at this. Visa chose the four networks with different strengths. Ethereum, DeFi ecosystem depth, as you all know, it has a really good TVL, a really good DeFi going for it. Solana, high throughput, low cost. Avalanche, enterprise focus, and when it comes to Stellar, it is a specialist in cross border payments. And when it comes to Swift, this is what mostly matters, cross border payments and making it much more optimized, much more better, folks. Look at this, the deeper pattern. This reveals Visa's real strategy. They're not just adopting crypto, they're positioning themselves as the infrastructure layer between TradeFi and blockchain networks. So, this is really great, folks. Visa is positioning for Stellar's upgraded infrastructure. And one more thing, folks. One might say that, yeah, Visa will overtake it, Visa will overtake Stellar and others of these projects. But the best part about Stellar is that it is hard to replicate it. The costs, the efficiency, the infrastructure, the platform that it has built, the partnerships that it is forging, being a network, being a blockchain, and a really good platform. I think that it is not only a win for Visa but also for Stellar a lot, folks. The network effect catalyst. When Visa's merchants can accept stablecoins that settle instantly across borders, it creates massive incentive for businesses to adopt digital currencies, folks. Yeah, look at this. This comes right before Stellar's Protocol 23 vote that enhances smart contract efficiency and 5000 TPS capability. By the way, it has already happened. I missed this post. I wanted to share this with you guys. I mean, this is awesome. This has been great. Look at this. September 16th, 2025. This is latest from Alex, folks. Hedera hbar versus Stellar XLM comparing RWA tokenization. Both of them are huge names in utility crypto arena and broader finance as a whole, folks. And let's see when both of them come face to face what how it pans out. This one is interesting, by the way. Hedera is designed for enterprise grade adoption, offers technical advantages that directly benefits tokenization efforts. Hedera's hashgraph consensus mechanism provides fast finality with predictable low fees. Look at the partnerships and the names associated with it. By the way, the council is tech, the governing council. Look at this: LG, we've got IBM, we've got Hitachi, we've got Google, Dell Technologies, Chainlink Labs. I mean, Hedera is stacked as well. I've told you guys time and again, the viewers. Anyways, Deutsche Telekom over here as well. This is great. The network is highly suitable for enterprises by the Hedera Council, staffed by the likes of Google, IBM, and more. This is great. Look at this: pioneering the use of tokenized assets in derivatives trading. These digital assets were issued and securely held by Archax on the Hedera Hashgraph blockchain, demonstrating how it can be used effectively in high volume real world environments. Now, folks, when it comes to Stellar, where do the strengths lie for Stellar? Look at this. Stellar has a different approach to tokenization, with its roots firmly placed in cross border payments and stablecoin issuance. So, both of them, in their own right, doing something different, folks. While Hedera over here, it has is offering technical advantages directly to benefit tokenization efforts. XLM is strengthening itself in payments, and it is trying to transform the underbanked, underserved regions, folks, and bring as many people in the financial apparatus as possible. Look at this. The Stellar Development Foundation has built a strong ecosystem that supports stablecoins like Circle's USDC, EURC, PayPal's PYUSD, makes Stellar an interesting option. And look at this. One of the strongest institutional partnership that Stellar has is with Franklin Templeton, which launched the Franklin On-Chain US Government Money Fund, Benji, on the Stellar blockchain. Look at this: Stellar RWA league table over here. Franklin Templeton, Circle, Wisdom Tree, Etherfuse, AUDC Pty Limited, GMO Trust, MASH, Stable Corp, and Ondo. I mean, this is great. So, what are the limitations over here? We often see strengths, but what are the limitations? So, for Hedera, the challenge lies in its relative lack of mainstream recognition compared to Ethereum or Ripple. Yeah, this is true. This might change soon as well, folks, because people are not now realizing the capabilities of hbar and what it can do. Meanwhile, Stellar can face limitations in scalability compared to Hedera. Its consensus mechanism is efficient for payments, but could struggle when it comes to handling complex tokenization frameworks or advanced compliance needs. Folks, the best part about this is that both of them are doing something different. Both of them are focusing on something different. Stellar is specializing in payments, cross-border payments. Hedera is all-in-one solution one way or another, but Hedera is much more integrated in how tokenization will take place and how modern finance, when it comes to gaming and other sectors, it is trying to do as much as possible, folks, when it comes to exploring different sectors. Look at this: both Hedera and Stellar play critical roles in advancing tokenization. Hedera's enterprise grade architecture makes it ideal for large scale institutional RWAs, including our tokenized funds, carbon markets, and regulated securities. Meanwhile, Stellar excels at payments, stable coins, remittances, and financial inclusion. It wants to become that standard bearer for onboarding everyone in the global economy, folks. So they can both benefit the global finance as a whole in the long run. Both really good projects, and both can do really well in the long haul. This is awesome. Check this out, folks. Stellar Development Foundation CEO Danelle Dixon and Chief Product Officer Jose Fernandez da Ponte on what can be expected from XLM for the remainder of 2025. 2025 is almost about to end, and I think that we might be more interested in what happens in 2026. But anyways, According to Danielle and Jose, we will see some of the biggest names in payments and asset management that will go live on the network. So basically, the year hasn't ended, and still Stellar has still a lot to offer. So let's check this out, folks.
The opportunity for growth. I mean, Jose, you've been here 28 days. Like, you must have a view or a vision for the rest of the year.
Yes, thank you, Danielle. And they have been 28 intense days. Let me share with the community a little bit of my views here on what is coming up. As we said at the beginning, we are the blockchain for financial services at scale. And what is coming up in the next weeks and months is consistent with that. Over the next months, you will see some of the biggest names in payments and asset management that will continue to go live on the network. At the same time, the community continues to generate projects, wallets, and protocols that are reaching already the scale-up stage. Think about it for a moment. If you look at TVL on DeFi for the last year, TVL in aggregate grew 2x. TVL on Stellar grew 9x. So we are growing 5 times faster than the ecosystem. I have not seen a blockchain that has been growing there as fast. And most of that volume is coming from projects and protocols that were originated by the community. And as you heard from Tomer, we are continuing to deploy the plumbing that allows developers to build on infrastructure that is independent, that is open source, and that is permissionless, which in this time, the evolution of our sector is exceedingly important. So I'm super excited about what is coming up in the next weeks. These are not pipe dreams, as Daniela was saying, and Raja. Many of those are in integration and are coming up live very, very quickly. And also looking forward to seeing you all in Meridian again. Back to you, Danielle.
Yay, Meridian. I love the bring back to that. Okay, so let's bring it home. The first half of this year, we laid the foundation. We need to see big acceleration through the end of the year on the tech. Protocol 23 features are going to make Stellar stronger, faster, and developers' lives easier, we hope. On Reach, PYUSD on Stellar was announced. New assets are coming, and others continue to scale. On Usage, wallet programs turned signups into weekly activity. TVL is growing, and real payouts keep moving on Stellar.
This is the best part about Stellar, folks, that it never gives up, always trying to come up with solutions. Even if 2025 is about to end, they want something for the community. They want to give us something new. They want to forge some good partnerships and provide really good use cases while we're at it. I saw a really interesting post over here. Look at this. Ex-Finance Bull says everyone laughs at utility until institutions start rotating. This is true because oftentimes we've seen these the dino coins that people like to call them. They are in an accumulation phase, and suddenly we saw how fast they can gain, how fast they can grow, folks. Look at this. Efficiency and innovation in payments, speculation versus reality, regulatory and compliance advantages when it comes to XRP, QNT, algo, XDC, XLM, hbar, IOTA, enhanced interoperability with traditional systems, seamless communication between blockchain and legacy systems. This is awesome. Yeah, look at this. Projects like XRP, XLM, XDC, hbar, algo, QNT, and IOTA benefits include seamless integration with traditional finance, faster cross-border transactions, automated compliance, example AML, KYC, and enhanced market positioning. So this is not just your random speculation, folks, like your meme coins. These projects, they are trying to provide something real in the world of finance, real value. Look at this XLM market cap 281 billion. That would mean approximately $3. XLM is not out of question. Look at this, the target point. Hopefully it reaches there soon. Yeah, it has the potential to disrupt trillions, not merely billions, folks, by the way, in the long haul, because the partnerships are stacked. Look at this. Wisdom Tree Funds has been working with Stellar on a wide range of use cases, included tokenization, as leading firms and enterprises like DTCC see Stellar as a network for key financial digitization. Let's check this out.
WisdomTree have been working with Stellar Lumens in various capacities for quite a while. This is leading institutions choose Stellar for real-world asset tokenization. Today we're excited to share WisdomTree Prime, built on Stellar, is now available in 41 states and represents 75% of the US population. This was from last year. This is going from May this year, when DeFi and TradFi connect. It's the best for both worlds. With WisdomTree Prime, powered by the Stellar network, users can build or buy digital assets and traditional investment assets in one platform. This is an SEC filing all the way back in 2022. And this is WisdomTree's digital trust. And of course, they decided to essentially use Stellar Lumens, and obviously as a result of Securrency, which was previously, I think Securrency was taken over by DTCC back in 2023. But you can see here, in order to facilitate the use of blockchain technology, a potential shareholder must have a blockchain wallet. WisdomTree Digital Movement Incorporated provides a Stellar-based wallet service through the app. Now, what I will do for people is talk about one major driver. I've not seen a video on this yet in regards to Stellar and its token, and where you're going to get the demand for it from. And if every Stellar wallet has to have Stellar Lumens in it, I think it's about 15 XLM. Could be, I remember seeing that in a Securrency document. So if you think about millions of people needing that, potentially billions in regards to assets, not people but accounts needed to be made to facilitate all of this, I mean, it paints a very bullish picture. And we're yet to see real-world usage and utility for cryptos. And I think Stellar Lumens has one of the largest use cases, certainly in regards to tokenizing the world. Ladies and gentlemen, WisdomTree have been working with...
So folks, what do you guys think about XLM being that fundamental shift and transformation in global payments? I would really like your opinions. Do hit the comment box below and let the community know. Anyways guys, this was it for the video. If you liked it, make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification icon if you're interested in utility coins and potential gems. And you can also support the channel by checking out Patreon by following the link in the description box below. Until next time, stay blessed and stay tuned. Thank you very much, everyone.